Okay, here we go. Second day. Gonna get finished with this ramp today, I hope. Just gotta add this center stringer. I know it doesn't look really that wide, but I want to have this thing be really robust for Grandpa. I don't want there to be any sagging, any dipping. So we're gonna add that center stringer, give it a little bit of rigidness, more rigidity, I should say. Hopefully won't have to dig into the dirt because it's only a 2x6, not a 2x10. And once we get that done, we'll put the top decking on and we'll work on some temporary handrails. Got a little bit of variance still, but it's only like 1/8 of an inch. Not gonna be too noticeable, especially if all the boards are lined up on the edge on one side. It'll look pretty clean and we're pretty close. So I'm gonna fill in this board so it can lock in place. Then I should be able to remove those stringers without it moving too much, as long as I tamp it down nice and good. Then we can get that center stringer in. But you can see why I want to add that second stringer, or this third stringer I should say. There's not a lot of deflection, but there's some. Now Grandpa isn't that heavy and his weight's not going to be all on one board. But I bought the stringer. It's going to take me not too long to add it, and it'll give it just that extra bit of rigidity that'll take out any question, any doubt, any give, anything for whoever walks on this ramp. So we're going to do it. Okay, so I need 2 more boards to finish that out. Wife is gonna pick some up on her way home with girls. They should fit in the car. I've done it before. So I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna take a real break, but then I'm gonna move on to doing at least a temporary handrail setup, okay? They got me my boards, so I'm gonna get back to finishing the ramp, and then I'll do the other side of the railing with what I got. Okay, so ramp is done. Gonna get on that corner over there. Should be able to put a post right here, this corner here. Won't interfere with the screen opening. Get that one a little bit there. Then we're gonna start working on this side here. This corner here is gonna bother me, but I'll deal with it last. Basically just do the same thing that I did around that side, except I'm gonna have to cut more posts because I don't have the post in place to work off of. So kind of trying to decide what I'm gonna do here, because I kind of like to leave this open. So I'm thinking I'm gonna put a post back here and start the hand railing this way. Mainly so that ideally when they get back in, he gets out of the car and steps onto the ramp. I wonder what 8 feet from that court. It's out there. I think that'd be ideal because it's not too far before there's a handrail on both sides. And it gives enough room that if they can back in enough, and he steps right out into here, and it rail doesn't interfere with the door opening. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, gonna do that corner first. daylight. Batteries in here went dead. Don't want to go get my headphones, so most of this is probably gonna all be dubbed in music anyway, because I don't want you to, it's not that I don't want you to hear what I listen to in my podcasts. I'm not secret about that. It's just that YouTube flags anything copyrighted content. So yeah, that's awesome. This piece, this 4x4 piece that I had been saving, hoping that it would be a good size for what I want to do here without having to cut another piece, is exactly exactly what it needs to be. That's amazing. Well, as much as I would love to finish today, I just have the one more rail to do there before I can call this functionally finished. I have to stop. 1, daylight. 2, I'm out of 3-inch screws. I've got 2 left, and unfortunately that's not enough to finish this up. Hey, also, I've never really made a final video of the finished product. So we've got the ramp here completely finished. We did have Grandpa come over. He's used it. It's great for him. We were a little concerned about this that steep ramp, but he's fine with it. We were talking about maybe changing it to a step, but he's fine with it, so we're gonna leave it as is. Got all the hand railing up as much as we're gonna do. We decided to leave this part open so that if when we're backed in they need to come around, they don't have to duck under or remove any part of it or whatnot. So are we gonna leave it open? Maybe we talked about making it removable. So I still may put a beam here. I'm gonna leave this post here. Anyway, this part was never gonna have a handrail because this is where I want him to be able to maneuver up onto it, but it's done. Girls go-kart for Christmas. So it's functional. Got a functional ramp. Again, not to ADA specifications. That's okay. Doesn't need to be. It's for Grandpa for the time that he comes up and visits here. And then maybe Nana will use it in the future, or we'll figure something else out for her on that. But this one's a wrap. God be with you all in all that you do. And remember, keep the faith and keep up the fight. God bless.